behave yourself. Because you think I'm so fucked up, I don't have self-control. I'll come to your front like this, but I'll not touch you. Let me tell you, I'll come to your front, but I'll not touch you.
You are doing too much.
I'll tell you what I'm saying.
Don't tell me
I'm doing too much.
You are doing too much.
Big brother, we know we said we wanted content and that last year was pretty boring, but you see the set of people that you put in your house, they are going to bring down your house before day 30 because the things that we're already seeing in just 1 week. Just I rest my case. So guys, last night was extremely crazy, and the way things escalated from just being something very mild to what it turned out to be, I don't even know. I don't know how we got there, but we sure got there, and I'm going to give you guys, in fact, I know how we got there, and I'm sure going to give you guys the gist of how everything happened. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to thumbs up. So last night, Beauty and Groovy, after the Saturday party, they had a conversation concerning the whole him dancing with Chomzy, and knowing fully well that they had an issue because of Chomzy the previous night, right? So they had that conversation, and then they kind of settled it because it was just like, it was not really like, she didn't really take it far, right? So they kind of settled it, and then even when they went to the house, they were playing love, being together, everything. So I was like, okay, everything is fine, let me just relax and do other things, only for me to come back and see that everywhere was almost on fire. So apparently, while they were at the party, Beauty went to meet some of these other housemates and was showing them what Groovy was doing with the ladies, like, okay, are you seeing what he's doing, right? So she was kind of monitoring him at the party. Now she was not asking them in the house that I showed you guys what was happening, and they were not really giving her the response that she was looking for. Like, I guess maybe she was expecting them to say, yeah, he did this, he was not supposed to do this. So they were not really giving her the response she was looking for. So she now started to get agitated, and she was not calling them fake, just tagging them fake, that everybody just pretending, they're now making her look mad, and then later on, she now got angry and went to the room. So Ilebaye went to her and was just telling her that, like, why is she behaving like that, why is she being all childish and all, that she didn't want to get involved and say, okay, she wants to support anybody. Groovy was now pointing out the fact that the previous day, Ilebaye was like praising Chomzy, that Chomzy is this, Chomzy is that, Chomzy is that, and then she calls herself her friend.
Oh, she's back. Are you joking? I'm actually joking. I kissed a guy yesterday. I'm sorry, yesterday, and yesterday he's now bringing up nonsense. You were there at the arena. I held your hand. I held his hand. He was acting up. I didn't even there.
So for this Ilebaye and Chomzy situation, they were actually roommates before they went into the house. So that's how Ilebaye knew Chomzy. So she has been talking about her in the house. Even when they met at the arena, she greeted her, she was really happy and all that. So she was talking about her in the house, and I guess obviously, like, Beauty took it the wrong way. I don't even think she knew that, or she had that intention, or in fact I don't know, because we didn't watch that part, so I don't know if she had the intention to make Beauty feel somehow or not. But that was the situation of things. So she left the room and then came back, tried to hold Beauty. I don't know what made her think that she would just come and hold her like that. So she came back and tried to hold her like, okay, we're friends, this should not even be an issue, right? But Beauty was not even having it. She was not telling her that you think this is a joke, that don't even touch me. Like, she just gingered her and everything, that she should not even touch her and she should not even try to do that. She also now told her that when she's angry, she doesn't want anybody to come and hold her, that she's fine, she's okay, everybody should leave her.
See, when I'm like this, I don't need anybody to hold me. It's okay. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm very okay.
Wait it out. So
Ilebaye did not agree. She was still kind of like hanging around there and trying to get her to talk, or trying to get her to change her mood, which I don't think made sense, but she was still there. And then that's when Beauty was now, insulting her. Even Ilebaye was also insulting her, like, the whole thing just escalated from being a small issue to, like, being something really big. Then Ilebaye now went to the dining room area to sit down, and then she was now saying that she's not the one that asked. I mean, she's not trying to force any friendship. That is even Beauty that is to even say bestie and all of that. That in fact, Beauty should just respect herself and behave herself. That's the one that Beauty now heard. And now came from the room to the parlor, like, oh, what are you saying? If I don't behave myself, what are you gonna do?
Just behave yourself. Because you think I'm so fucked up, I don't have self-control. I'll come to your front like this, but I'll not touch you. Let me tell you, I'll come to your front, but I'll not touch you. touch
You
you.
are doing too
But
much.
I'll tell you what I'm saying.
Please maintain
Don't
peace.
tell me I'm doing too much.
You are doing too much.
Or more times 100 or times 1000. You see, I am all for bars, bows, and no peace. But once you get physical, my hands no they or yours is your case. I'm not gonna be there again. I'm not gonna be on your side. So you see that thing she did. It was very, very wrong. She removed her wig, removed her cap, and then was now literally talking in her face, like she wanted to enter her face. I know they, my hand no day for that kind of buzz was do the one that's your hand reach. And then obviously, like what happened tonight, definitely I feel like it's definitely going to get her a strike. People in the past seasons past seasons have gotten strikes for whispering. And then we also had that situation with Tacha and Messi where Tacha held Messi's hair, and that got her a strike, right? Tacha's one was like, you know, series, fastest series, different things that led to the disqualification, not just that. Because I'm also seeing people saying, oh, it's disqualification, but I don't think so. It's going to be a strike. If there were other things, then maybe strike, 3 strikes, then disqualification, right? But I think she's definitely going to get a strike. Let's just see, Sha. He might just give her a warning, who knows? After this whole thing now, after the whole removing of Cap situation, Bryann now took it upon himself. He now got like really pissed at the situation, like, oh, babe, you're now doing too much. You're now like taking this thing too far. Like, you need to calm down, relax, and everything. So he now started to ginger his own.
Like, why you coming to remove somebody's peace? I am coming here, I am telling you, you don't give it. Like, bro, please, are you the only person in this house? Calm down. I can't tell you because I'm your guy and I care about you. No, I can clear you because I'm your guy and I care about you. What the fuck did you just do now?
Beauty, you went to touch Bryan's intending babe. Don't mind me. So while they were in the room, or Beauty was in the room, right? And then Saif was literally blocking her from coming out because she was still like gingering and everything. Saif now said that he's not gonna leave, that if she wants to, except she's gonna, I don't know, anything she wants to do, she should do, but he's not going to let her leave.
And I want to tell you something.
You will have.
Hey, please.
You know that but you know that.
Come off wrong. You're obstructing me. I don't want you to have problems.
Look, Asanda, see, the Kokoma expel me tomorrow side of shop, no WAHALA.
That was actually really nice of Saif, you know, because obviously she was in a very, very weird state, and he knows that that could lead to something really crazy. Then at a point she was not for me like, okay, she wants to go and have a bath. She carried her sponge and everything, and then that's how she that was the tactic she used to leave. The next thing, she went to face Bryann again. She was not in his face. That same thing she was doing to Ilebaye. She was now in his face, like literally talking to him, and that's when Saif now lifted her like feather and carried her out of the room. And I was like, see how they're lifting you and you're looking for trouble.
Until somebody will just break my makeup things. Like, people will see crazy.
You see, yesterday was a very, very crazy day. And then Bryann was now saying in the room that this thing that she did, that if it were to be outside, that you do that kind of thing to somebody outside, you go collect. That if it were to be him, and then his guy should come and his guy should do that kind of thing to him, that is gonna give him a hot slap. And that even him, if he were to do it, if he were to be the one that did it to another person, he would expect that the person will react. So that thing that she did was like major provocation, and that she had even spoiled the mood, and he has been telling her that what she was doing did not make sense.
Even the vex is carried or groovy, where I can't tear your chain because you the vex. You can't nonsense with that one. And I'm telling you that what you're doing is stupid, and you're coming here. Why should the whole room be down because of one person? You can't. You are the only one that should be irrational. The other of us should be rational.
Then in the room, Kes was just talking to Beauty that how would she be allowing a man make her react like this and then feel this type of way? And that's when she now is like, they now poured her cold water. She was now crying, like she doesn't even know why she would allow that kind of thing to happen. And then, you know, that's when she now kind of got emotional. And for her, I think that was the last major part that we saw from her angle. And then, you know, she just kind of relaxed.
Are you letting a man fuck your game up like this?
Cry it out. Let it all out.
In all of this, Groovy did not even stress. He did not try to stop anything. He just did own. before I go collect. So I actually like that he did not even try to, you know, get so involved in the situation, because it doesn't even make sense at this point. The main reason for the anger was not even really making sense to me, because okay, this guy is dancing with other babes, but you were literally having a conversation and, you know, doing what you had to do with other guys. There was even a part where you left the party arena and went to meet with some guys outside. She met with Shegs was outside with Bella. Dotun was outside, and she went outside and she was talking with them. So you're monitoring what he's doing and you're not even checking your own self, and then you come out and then there's this whole ginger about like, bruh, like, you need to relax.
Baby, I told you, top 3, and you're not top 2, and you're not number 2. Come on.
Some people are saying that maybe she didn't get what she was hoping to get, like maybe with the Islanders, or maybe I don't know. I actually don't share in that opinion. I mean, I don't share that thought. Some people are saying that, oh, because she wanted Shegs and Shegs did not really send her, and then she now went to pour the anger on Groovy. I don't really think that's the case. For me, I just think that, yeah, in fact, I don't even know if that one concerned them. We will know what's up. But for now, I think I've covered everything that needs to be covered. If you're a beauty stan, just get ready for Saturday, every Saturday, Wahala, because whenever she drinks, that's how she acts, or that's how she behaves. So good luck to you all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.